Hey, good morning. I don't know, it's not going to come through in camera, but right on top of my head above me over there is the sun just coming up. I think, let's see, 7:25. And I just got to pack the tent. Well, pack the tent and then pack the pack. But everything else is picked up. I've had breakfast, used the privy. We're heading out early this morning so that because we have 11 miles to do today to Dix Creek Gap. Doesn't look too bad for incline or decline. Of course, there's always some. Slept well last night. I took your advice, Harold, and my hiking buddy John, and figured out how to use my quilt correctly, and slept in less clothes and slept like a baby. So it was really good. And man, we went to bed at like 8 or 9, and I slept till 6. So good night's rest. And the wind died down. I don't know. I think I woke up around 1, and there was no wind at all up on top here in the mountain. So that was cool. And I could see all the stars. Got outside my tent, and it was gorgeous. Yeah, so it's a good morning, and I don't know if it was this morning or last night, because I didn't have service last night, but I did this morning. Welcome my niece, or I'm sorry, my great niece, I guess, Kateri. My niece Gabby had her baby. So welcome to the world, Kateri, and congrats to Gabby and John up there in Buffalo, Minnesota. Love you guys. And with that sun coming up, we better get booking. Let's go for a walk. Good morning again. Sorry once again for that sun in the background, but I'm not complaining because it's a good day of walking. Looks like we do have some rain in the forecast next week, but we'll deal with that then. I'll try to get around here. So here's what I was thinking about this morning. I was thinking about our good friends Kelly and Mark back in Sioux City, and what they're up to. And then I started thinking, Mark, he is a big Stephen King fan, so I was thinking about Stephen King in the movie Green Mile, and I was like, oh man, I wish I had John Coffey out here right now. Maybe he could suck some of these aches out of my legs. Yeah, so I thought that was kind of funny. I thought I'd share it with you. Hope you're all doing well. I'm having fun. See you later. So you can see behind me, I am at the Green Dragon Hostel. And somebody gave me a recommendation to look at the camera, not screen, and I'm just figuring out that's kind of hard to do because you're kind of just trying to see what the shot is too, but maybe I'll get used to it. We'll see. That's for you, Dan. So yeah, let's see, today we hiked into Dix Creek Gap from Trey Mountain, and I ain't gonna lie, it was a hard day. We let's see, we did 11 miles a day. I think it was close to 30,000 steps, about 22 or 2,300 feet of elevation throughout the day. We had one climb that was 1,000 feet in itself within a mile. And you know, it's rocky, and honestly, the uphills don't bother me as much as the downhills. I'm just going to give you some honesty tonight. I'm not trying to complain. I'm just, for the YouTubers that are out there, or the people that are watching hiking videos, to realize kind of what's going on. So, but still, all in all, it was a good day. Let's see, we headed out at 8:10 is when I hit the trail. And we got to 11 miles, we got to Dix Creek Gap right around 3 o'clock because we know the shuttle was going to pick us up at 4. So we kind of pressed it and we got there an hour early. There was a trail crew there that they weren't necessarily doing trail magic, but they had a lot of food out for the trail crew workers that we showed up right when they were packing it all up, and they were like, hey, eat it. So we feasted there because we had to wait for an hour anyways for Green Dragon shuttle to get there. So that was good. Came here, unpacked, showered, got my bed made. They hauled us into town. We did a resupply. Town's about 10 minutes from here, maybe, Hiawassee. So I don't know, resupply is like food. So I got some tent stakes and a different cloth to wipe my nose with on the trail. That's always a thing for me. Excuse me. Went to the grocery store, ate grocery store sushi for dinner and a club sandwich. They did haul people to a Mexican restaurant, but we had to do the resupply, and the outfitter store was closing at 6, so we took our time to do that, which was good. I got what I needed. Excited to see how much the pack weighs tomorrow. So out of here we have like 4 to 5 days to go 40 miles to Franklin. That's our next stop. And I think we're going to be on the trail for 4 days. So I'll let you know on this video. This will post here in a couple days, but it might be a couple of days after that before I have any videos posting. I can edit them on trail if I have battery, but I can't post them. And I don't even know if I'll edit them because that takes battery life too. So, but I think we're gonna zero in Franklin. And here's some terms for you. So a zero is when you have a day somewhere in town or at a hostel or whatever, where you just stay there and you don't hike any miles at all. A Nero is a near zero. So where like you might do, 4 or 5 miles and spend a half a day. Now with us newbie hikers, we've been doing some Neros and not really calling them Neros because they don't feel like that yet. But that's our plan right now. We'll see how it goes. There's like no real good road pickups or highway between here and Franklin that we can see. Maybe we're wrong, to spend a night indoors. So it's going to be, we'll see how this next 4 days go. Plus, I think there's going to be 2 days of rain in that. So that'll be a new experience. But hey, we're up for a challenge, aren't we? I didn't get a lot of shooting today just because we were putting our head down and walking. I got some for you. And I think that's about it. So anyways, we'll see you in the morning. And I love all of you. Have a good night. Bye.